Welcome to Inner Peace Place. Today's topic is life chaos and change. Kind of the core of what we're up to, huh? In this work, we're looking for skills to be developed so that we can blend the guidance from the all that is with the choices and decisions we make day in, day out based in our personality self, the habits, the nuances that we have in our own personality, the quirks. How do I blend those so that I can have a more peace-filled life? So that's what we're after here. So chaos and change. People as a group usually think that we are better than animals, plants, rocks, all of it, because we can reason and make changes in our lives. But it really is more complicated than that. It's not just a simple, this is us and this is them, because all of nature has the ability to adapt. It may be a slower adaptation than what you and I are used to. So if plants adapt slowly, animals adapt slowly to their environment, we don't really see that. And so we judge ourselves as being superior than these other creatures. And it really isn't the case. Because of the human condition, we are so complicated in that each human can make choices that can alter their lives significantly, moment to moment. And by that, you could physically get up and move, whereas a rock or a plant might not be able to do that in this moment, but eventually, not with human time, but with geologic time, it can also make changes. Reason is significant for the animal kingdom because we can say, or a bunch of monkeys can say, I don't want to live on this island, or I don't want to live in these trees because they don't provide whatever they're needing. And so they can change their environment somewhat. So what I'm trying to get to is to say, don't put yourself on a pedestal, because there is value in things that you and I can't comprehend. The earth itself has a life vibration. And so that vibration influences us as we influence the earth plane, obviously. So our abilities to cope in the middle of chaos, life chaos, it comes from the rules that you have decided, your personality self, and you have done over the years. You were born, you started doing things a certain way, and you've made choices that have you on the path that you're on. But you can influence your choices by observation. And being in a state of observation is a very high state. I've said this before. Connect with the all that is. You take a deep breath, you relax, and you observe what's going on in your life so that you can shift your life path in a more peace-filled direction. Most of us that are in this state, the people watching these videos, me, the people who want a life filled with peace are attempting to withdraw their attention away from chaos, stress. Because the more attention you give anything, the bigger it gets. Because attention is thought energy, and thought energy is powerful. So internal reflection on a particular stress-filled thought or an environment that houses a lot of stress energy, sitting with it, looking at why it bothers you, because remember, it may not bother the other person sitting right beside you. It is your bother, not theirs. And so it is an internal reflection, not reflection of what are they doing? Why isn't it bothering them? Many times our growth comes through chaos. Change comes through chaos. So it's really hard to globally state chaos is bad. If I become a better person out of chaos, then maybe chaos isn't bad. It may not be comfortable long term, but to put the label bad on it, that may not really serve you very well. I see people that are extremely comfortable in their lives. They don't experience very much chaos, but then you look at their life a little bit deeper and you can see or feel energies of stagnation. Stagnation is not a powerful place to be. A state of change is a powerful place to be. Because you want to say, I am in a state of change. And when I'm in a state of change, I'm connecting to my higher self, soul self, God, Holy Spirit, Mother Earth, whoever. And from that, I will get new information about my thought choices. Thought choices. I should title a video, Thought Choices. Thought choices are your power. Which direction am I going? Where am I putting energy? Hatred, destruction, all of these chaotic energies. Am I focusing on that? Or am I focusing on the group of people over here that are exuding joy and love, camaraderie, organization, uplifting energies? My choice is to focus on chaos. My choice is to focus on goodness. A peace-filled life focuses on goodness despite the chaos. It doesn't push the chaos away. It just finds the good embedded in the chaos. Sometimes we need a huge chaotic experience before we're willing to change. And that's very common. People are going along at their own little speed and doing fine, and all of a sudden something comes out of left field and knocks them off their feet. That's what happens. And take it as an opportunity to shift your path. Your path was headed in a chaotic direction. Let's nudge it a little bit. Let's sit down with the energies, figure out what went on prior to being knocked off your feet, and see if you can nudge it a little bit. Injury, significant fear experiences can also nudge you away from your path. Chaos can be your friend as long as you do it, as long as you see it as an opportunity for growth or as an opportunity for shift. Your chaos, your chaotic experience is your opportunity. Don't try to shove it into somebody else's face. Their chaos is their chaos. Their growth opportunity. And by connecting with the all that is, prior to making any decisions, you can say, this chaos is in my face. What can I do? Where can I focus? How can I change my focus so that I can live a more peace-filled life? How can I be more peaceful at this moment? I am my most powerful right now. And if I'm willing to focus on even the slightest amount of goodness embedded in that chaos, I'll be more successful at that. My personality self likes to be jolted. It has that history. It likes to be in the middle of all this. But that didn't bring me peace, so that's not where I want to go. It is my choice. I am powerful. And by remembering that every single day, I have less opportunities to grow through chaos because they just don't come into my awareness. My life is filled with flow and joy. And that's my wish for you. I hope some of this resonated with you. Love and light to you and your path. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.